welcome back to Kim Folk Farm. Appreciate you guys stopping by. That was a lot of fun. I don't know about you guys, but cutting grass is one of my favorite things. I just love cutting grass. I don't know why. I love the smell. All I smell is these wild onions out here. I just love cutting grass. It's so much fun. And I love my lawnmower. I just love my lawnmower. It's one of my favorite things to do. That turned out really looking good. I'm super excited about that. I love when I get out here and cut this. Used to have to bush hog it and all that, but now that I got these muscadines put in, I like to get a little more precise with my cuts. I think what we're going to do next, I'm not sure what the date is when this video comes out, but we're going to start fertilizing. I try to make it a habit to fertilize using triple 10. I use 10-10-10, April 1st, May, June, and July, the first of all those months. And the reason I do that is just a memory thing. That way I don't forget to fertilize. April, May, June, July. The first of all those dates, we'll put a handful of 10-10-10 down on all our new plants. We'll just put a handful about 12 inches around our plant. And that will really get these plants started. As you can see, they're starting to put on their leaves. They're just starting to break out and to grow. But it's time to fertilize. We're going to put triple 10 on all our newer plants, and the newer plants are all the ones with the blue tubes on them. For you guys that are new to my channel, we just planted this year, I can't remember even how many it was, but I know this vineyard, we have 263 plants in this vineyard. But these plants right here, now these without the blue tubes, they were planted 2 years ago. I got 5 rows of them. These were planted 2 years ago, and these will give a little extra fertilizer too. And I won't put them around the plant. I'll put them up and down the row. I'll scatter a bunch up this row and up and down this side of the row, because these roots are starting to spread out. So I want to try to get out towards the feeder roots. So we'll end up spreading our triple 10 a little further out from the base of the plant. And a little tip: do not put your fertilizer directly on your plants. You will kill them. It's just too strong for these plants. It will definitely kill your plants. Trust me, it'll kill your plants. But what I was going to say was April, May, June, July, the first of all those dates, we hit them with triple 10, and the 15th of all those same months, we'll hit them. We'll put down some calcium nitrate, and that is a super high nitrogen fertilizer that will put a lot of the leaves and a lot of that dark green growth that you want on your plants. And we'll do it the same way. The younger plants, we'll put it about a foot around, and the older plants, we'll scatter it up and down the row. So stick around. I'm going to show you how I do that. And also, I'll be checking out every single plant. As I walk and fertilize every plant, I will check to make sure every plant's growing straight. I got a little string for them to climb up. I'll just evaluate every single plant, make sure I don't have any dead plants, because you could possibly have a dead plant that we planted. You just don't know. But I sort of check out every single plant. So stick around. We're going to do some fertilizing next. Okay, before I start fertilizing, I wanted to walk through these first 5 rows. These are the rows, these are the plants that we planted 2 years ago. So these are 3-year-old plants for us here on the farm. I was just checking to see if they're starting to put on leaves. They're not putting on a single leaf. I hadn't seen a single leaf yet, but we do have some sign of life coming out. They're just a little slow getting started. They're just a little slow. Because the ones over by the chicken coop, I got 36 vines over there, and they're leafing out like crazy. But I'm looking at all 5 of these rows, and I don't see a single leaf. They are a little slow going. Okay, there's one. So I'm just ready to see some activity out here. There's some activity right there. That's what I'm looking for. But I know they're not dead. I'm just curious. I want to see some life. I'm ready to get this thing going. But let me get some fertilizer real quick, and we're going to show you how I fertilize them. It's nothing to it. Okay, really simple, guys. All we're doing is taking a triple 10 fertilizer and just sort of putting it underneath the vine down the row. And make sure you don't put it on directly on the trunk of the plant. It can kill your plant, especially your brand new plants. The one with all these blue tubes, you definitely don't want to get it on the trunk of the vine, because it will kill your plants. It's super strong, and they're just a young, tender plant. But as they get older, you really don't have to worry about it as much, but I still try to make a habit of not putting it directly on the plant. I just sort of put it about a foot away in each direction. Okay, next we're going to be fertilizing our younger plants. These are the ones we planted this past winter. We're going to be making sure they're growing straight. Try to get them all growing straight. Make sure they're putting on some growth. And we're just going to give them a fistful of 10, 10, 10, about 12 inches around the plant. Don't worry if you get a little sprinkle or two around the base of the plant, that'll be okay. But just get about a fistful of 12 inches around the plant. That's pretty sufficient. That's about all you need. Well, that is basically it. We just put one little handful around the smaller plants and a couple on each side of the older plants. You can add a little more to the bigger plants every year. I'm always a little paranoid to overdo it, but they're going to grow. You're just giving them that little extra feed that they need to really grow. Muscadines are a super, super strong plant. They're really, really hardy, and they grow ultra fast. So you can't go wrong growing muscadines if you're down here in the South. You can plant them in any soil. We don't amend anything. We just put them in the dirt, whether it's clay, sand, it don't matter. We plant them and they take off. They're just an awesome, awesome grape to grow down here in the South. But I really appreciate you guys checking out my video. That was super fun, super easy. We have a lot of new growth on our newer plants. We did have some cold air come in. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. We had some cold air come in this past weekend and took out a lot of our the little small fresh leaves that were coming on, wiped them out. But the plants, they'll turn around and come right back. So not sweating that much. They really don't take off good till the end of April. They just take off like a freight train. So, but guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out my channel. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer all your questions. I'm just a hobby grower. I am still learning. I learn a lot all the time. Out here messing with these muscadines, I learn a heck of a lot. I have some ups and I have some downs, but that's it. That's part of growing. Guys, love you guys to death. Share this video with anybody that you know has muscadines. Let them know they should be pruning them in the fall, fertilizing them April, May, June, July, the first of all those months. If you can't find any calcium nitrate on the 15th of all those months, at least put some 10, 10, 10 at the first of all those months. That will really, really help your growth and really put on a lot of grapes. Well, guys, thanks again. I love you guys to death. We will see y'all on the next video.